Can you tell us a little bit about this Daf Yomi? What's the upshot here? Can you give us a sikum on what it's all about?
I think it's very difficult for most people anyway, that are even enrolled in the Daf Yomi program. And the fact of the matter is that it's most of the people that have a limited amount of time to learn during the day. It's very, very difficult to get so much from the daf unless you actually put in a good few hours a day to really gain something that you can take away with you and put in your pocket without a lot of chazaras, a lot of review. It's difficult. I mean, it's pretty much a situation where, depending on the time when you learn it, most of the time people are doing it really early in the morning before they go to work, or at night, late at night after a full day of work. Some people do it in the middle of the afternoon. Then there are those that, even learning people, full-time learners, that try to get it in at some time during the day. And for the most part, I think it's very, very difficult to really walk away with something significant. Most of the time it's in one ear and out the other.
Well, what I find is that, you go to a share and you come out of there and you're going at a very fast pace. So when you walk out of there, you're not able to make a Kenyan on the daf itself. You walk out there and you've got a few facts, unless you've learnt the sugya bi'in some other time. When you walk out of there, you just haven't got it. And here you're saying that you can listen to this, and you can actually get a Kenyan on the daf. You can make a Kenyan on the daf. You can actually say it over again. You can say it by P again just by listening to that, and you can do chazorah. I mean, that's amazing. That's incredible. I mean, is there something else like this? I never heard of this.
I think that you've hit the nail on the head. And this was my idea, and this is why we came to a conclusion that this could really make a significant difference. For somebody who it's difficult for him, given the time constraints, to get a perspective on the page, line for line, this is always a problem. So here you have a 5-minute outline which basically highlights the primary elements of that daf, and in addition to it being an outline, it's also organized. The material is organized in such a way where basically you have a crisp review of the material that's there. And I try very, very much to, and this is one of the most difficult parts of it, to review the daf in such a way that you get the highlights, not to leave in too much and not to delete too much. So from the standpoint of somebody that would like to go into the daf with some kind of introduction, here you got it. On the other hand, somebody that's looking for a chazara that's quick and fast and something that he can hold on to and integrate it into his mind and have a carryover to the next day, you have that also.
Yeah, and so with preparation as well. I mean, it's the same thing. If a person wants to do preparation for the daf, he can go through this and at least he knows what's coming up. He's got a general overview. Exactly. You got a perspective already, what's there. And then also one of the things that he can do with this outline is then it's much easier, if he has more time to review, to plug into the outline all the other elements that are there. Because once he sees the daf graphically, then it's much easier to put all the other elements in there so that they fit in kind of a tight glove. So all in all, I think that for those people that are involved in the daf and really want to get something out of it, are not just learning it to be part of a social network, so to speak, I think that the 5-minute daf is an incredible way of how to really upgrade one's standard of learning the daf, which I myself, thank God,
benefiting from.
So I wish you a lot of hatzlacha with this new initiative. I mean, it sounds incredible. And so, I mean, what this really means, the person can do Daf Yomi and he can actually have shas in his head. He can look, let's say that the first 7 years are the hardest, right? Is that correct?
That's what they say.
No. So, I mean, but he can actually, the difference is that with this 5-minute Daf, you can make it Kenyan on shas. I mean, and that is incredible. So I wish you a lot of hatzlacha with this. And am I correct in saying that you plan to have an MP3 version? At the moment, it's on YouTube. It's a video, and you publicize it on the blog and also through the web as well. But I understand that you will be bringing out an MP3 version as well. So I mean, that'll also I just. This will fly. I mean, I think this is amazing. It's an incredible thing that you're doing, and I wish you a lot of hatzlacha with this. And Metz Hashem, there'll be a lot of people that will benefit from this.
And I hope also that people, by using the text, because there's also a written text there as well.
Wow.
So somebody could just sit down and review 10 blot, 15 blot of Gemara in a matter of a half an hour.
That is amazing. That's absolutely incredible. So they've got the review on the web as well. They've got video, and if need be, they're also going to have this MP3 as well, which they can listen to as a podcast. So, I mean, incredible. So,
with Siyata Dishmaya, we hope that this thing is really going to take off.